welcome you all to our musical dialogue in honor of Rosanne Cash's Frederick Reads author visit to our campus. And we are truly grateful for her presence on our campus, as well as for the unparalleled cultural programming Frederick Reads brings to our community. Their 2014 theme, The Music of Language, celebrates the intersection of music and the written word. And today's performers have come together to express that theme quite literally in the lyrical quality and rhythmic power of the songs that they chose to perform. As you can see, I'm going to move out of the way. Our performers represent all of the diverse faces of FCC, a true cross-section of students, faculty, and staff who have united to perform songs inspired by Miss Cash's body of work, and especially her new CD, The River and the Thread, which pays tribute to the forces of family and place that shape our lives. In a minute, our performers will introduce themselves, explain their roles here at FCC, and share what their chosen piece means to them, why they submitted it for this particular dialogue. Before they do, since I just came from the event in JBK, I wanted to share with them, since I'm not sure all of them were there, 3 things that Miss Cash, with her permission, said about performance anxiety, because I think they're probably a little nervous behind me. So, as a voice teacher, I say this all the time. The first thing is to breathe. And what she said, the difference between fear and anxiety is breath. So you all need to take a deep breath and get your feet planted firmly in the floor and realize that this really is just a dialogue, all right?
Fear and excitement.
Fear and excitement, there we go. See, if I write down better notes, I can quote that in my next seminar on performance anxiety. The second was that if you're not nervous, it means you don't care. Okay? And the third was that really the difference that take that nervous anxiety and make it a part of your performance. Because after all, it's just energy. Is that fair?
That's right.
Thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Helen Narvanetta. I am a student here at FCC, and my major is actually graphic design, but I've been singing all my life, and music is always going to be something I go to as like stress relief, as fun, as a beautiful part of my life. And today, the song I'm singing for you is actually an Armenian lullaby, and it's called The Land of Our Dreams. And I'm singing the song because we need to believe in its message that America is not only a sign of hope and opportunity for Americans, but for everybody around the world. And if it wasn't for that ideal, I wouldn't be here today. Slumber now, my darling one, rest, for now the day is done. Mother sings a lullaby, hush, my darling, do not cry. May your sleep be as sweet as the wind on the waves, blowing gently toward far happier days. May each breath be a promise to help you believe we're off to the land of our dreams. Sail away to the arms of America. Sail away to the land of our free. Sail away to a home for my children, calling to you, calling to me, calling to you and to me. Papa waits on a distant shore, soon we'll be with him once more. Moonlight shines on oceans deep, as the ship softly rocks you to sleep. May your sleep be as sweet as the wind on the waves, blowing gently toward far happier days. May each breath be a promise to help you believe we're off to the land of our dreams. We're off to the land of our dreams.
Hi, I'm Wes Merchant, and I work in the maintenance department. I'm the supervisor over there, and I've worked at the college for 15 years. Started as a carpenter, and been a carpenter, cabinet maker, and finally over here doing facility stuff. But musically, I started playing when I was the age of some of these folks here in my early 20s, and back when I started, I was working at a summer camp over on the Potomac River, and got an interest in the string band music and the early country music, and the camp manager, who was from around Ransom, West Virginia, said, I have some old records. If you're interested in that, I'll bring them in to you. So he brought me in a little stack of records and said there used to be more, but the rest they used for target practice. And so one of these that he played was Al Hopkins and his Hillbillies, and it was Cluck Old Hens. And I always liked that tune, and it kind of stuck with me. And over the years, I've played at different jams and with different people and picked up little bits and pieces of rhythms and, you know, different parts of the tune from different folks, and just kind of brought them with me and kind of incorporated to the way I play it. And I guess my hope here is that here I have a tune that was probably from over 100 years ago and that I learned 40 years ago, and I bring it forward and play with younger people around, and they can take part of what I do and take it with them. So that's the thread.
I'm an adjunct instructor at FCC. I teach communications, and I'm going to play a song that I wrote. It's about being a parent and how every mother has a unique path. It's also about what it's like raising children in Frederick County and in Maryland in general. My first two children were ready-made, 7 and 10. And I said, how do I show them the beauty in this life if they're gonna live among all this strife? And so we went to Gambrel Mountain, and I said, don't be afraid to take that first step. And I said, don't be afraid to take all them steps, and you'll grow strong, you'll get along. I am an unconventional woman, I do things backwards, that's how I am.
Hi, I'm Jacki Claypool. I'm a student at FCC. This is like my 4th year here, but I'm doing like a lot of classes. I once I'm a music major, and I chose this song, I'm singing Up to the Mountain by Patty Griffin. When I heard the theme of this, this gathering, it's the first song that I thought of. It's a song I've known for a long time, and it really touched me the first time I heard it.
to me, it's a song to God, you know, kind of reminding us to take a step back and relax and just enjoy the healing power of nature. And it made me think of when I was a child and I would go hike up Sugarloaf Mountain and make it to the top of a cliff, and then I'd look out and just be like, oh, you know, everything's okay. So that's, you know, how I thought of that song, how it connected to this. I went up to the mountain because you asked me to. Up over the clouds to where the sky was blue. I could see all around me, everywhere. I could see all around me, oh, everywhere. Sometimes I feel like I've never been nothing but tired, and I'll be working till the day I expire. Sometimes I just lay it down. No more can I do. But then I go on again because you asked me to. Some days I go down, afraid I will fall. And though the sun shines, I see nothing at all. Then I hear your sweet voice, oh, ooh, come and then go, come and then go, telling me softly you love me so.
In my other life, I'm a river guide and a musician. And your song, Miss Cash, that has the line about the river running through, the river runs through me, I think really hit me deep. I feel like, I think my wife who's sitting behind you could say that probably describes me pretty well. So when trying to pick a song for today, the first thing that came to my mind was the Carter family song, Winding Stream, which I really love, and it's just a beautiful, simple song that I just can't sing. I've been trying for 20 years to do that song. And when this thing came up, I spent an entire week in my bedroom trying to get that song nailed down. I just gave up. And so my second was a song that I had heard, also kind of from the Carter family collection. It's called When the Roses Bloom Again. I heard a version that was done by Laura Cantrell, I believe, and it just really got under my skin, so I had it in there. And it brings up the images of rivers, and so it seemed to fit in. And it's also a Civil War ballad. And the Civil War ballads really kind of hit you deep, and you start to think, and they're unfortunately, that theme of the soldier leaving home and going off to the war just always stays with us. So I'll try to do something. I don't know if you were at the show last night. It was really great. And after one song, you said something about how you just got out of the way of the song and let it happen. And I hope that I can do that. strolling through the gloaming when the roses were in bloom. A soldier and his sweetheart brave and true, and their hearts were filled with sorrow, 'cause their thoughts were of tomorrow, as she pinned a rose on his coat of blue. Do not ask me, love, to linger, for you know not what you say, 'cause duty calls your sweetheart's name again. And your heart need not be sighing, if I be among the dying, I'll be with you when the roses bloom again. When the roses bloom again, and the sun is on the river, and the mockingbird sing his sweet refrain. In the days of old lang syne, I'll be with you, sweetheart mine. I'll be with you when the roses bloom again. In the rattle of the battle came a whisper soft and low. Our soldier, he's fallen in the fray. I am dying, and I know I've gotta go, but I want to tell you before I pass away. There's a far and distant river where the roses are in bloom, and a sweetheart who is waiting there for me. It is there, I beg you, take me. I've been faithful, don't forsake me. I'll be with you when the roses bloom again. When the roses bloom again, and the sun is on the river, and the mockingbird has sung his sweet refrain. In the days of old lang syne, I'll be with you, sweetheart mine. I'll be with you when the roses bloom again.
Hi, I'm Olivia Bishop. I'm a music major at FCC. My main instrument is voice, but I play guitar on the side for accompaniment.
My name is Olivia Stinson. I was majoring in music up until last semester, and I decided to change it to philosophy. But music will always be there in my life, and it has been since I was a child. The song I'm singing today is Just Let Me Fly by Doyle Lawson. It's a bluegrass song, and it really spoke to me because I've had a history with it, and it really reminded me of my roots and where I come from, because I've lived in Maryland my entire life. So I thought it'd be a good idea to share it with you guys today.
There once was a woman who was sick and ready to die, but the doctors wouldn't let her, and they brought her back to life. When she awakened, she was crying as the tears streamed down her face. As she looked up to the doctors, these were the words she had to say. I was standing by a river when I saw a host of angels. They were coming to carry me home. And when you brought me back to life, the angels turned away and left me. Why didn't you just let me fly? She cried, let me go home. I wanna fly. go home. I wanna fly with the angels and walk on the streets of pure gold. Give me wings. I wanna fly to heaven's shore and live with my Savior in that home forevermore. Ooh, just let me fly.
Can I say something to them?
Please.
Well, I think what you just did is scarier than what I did last night. So I really admire all this, and all these themes were so moving to me. Nature and motherhood and traditional ballads, and you know, and gospel music, the feeder streams that came out of gospel music too, and family, home. And other great songwriters, Patty Griffin, that song. But these are all things that mean so much to me and that so much of my own work comes from. And I appreciate so much you bringing your gifts to that and being part of the thread that I've been writing about. And I feel that connection, you know, to you as other musicians and carriers of the flame of those old traditional ballads. That's very meaningful to me, and for young people to know them, like you said. And I'm also an unconventional woman, so that was nice to hear. And what's interesting too is that I wrote a song called Land of Dreams.
I heard it.
You heard it? I was thinking, did she ever heard that song? It was so strange.
I heard it, and when I listened to it, I was like, this is almost the same. It's
Uh-oh.
It was funny. I was introduced to the song. It was like my first time taking a vocal class.
Wow.
And she assigned the song to me, and I thought it was beautiful. So I thought it was something nice to share, because actually it kind of spoke close to my heart, because my mom, she's up there, she's from the Philippines, and if it wasn't for her dream of opportunity and hope coming to America, I probably wouldn't even be here. So.
Well, what's strange is I've never heard that song until today, but I wrote the song for the Department of Tourism for the United States, and it's been playing worldwide, and it's about coming and finding your land of dreams. So there's another strange connection. I'm really honored that you all did this and shared the beauty of all of this with all of us, and I'm very touched. So thank you for everything you did, and congratulations. Breathing between the difference between fear and excitement is breathing.
Musicians, if you all turn into the center a little bit, that'll let us compress this.
No, I've had a guitar for my whole life. It's okay.
Okay. Just gonna look right out here for several shots, if you will, please. Good, let's do that again. Magnificent.